Dear students, welcome to the class of data structure. Today we are going to study about some practical considerations that are required for internal sorting. Since we all know that uh, any data or any file is stored in secondary storage, and to process that file or to execute some operation on that file, we have to take that file to main memory. But as we know, in a lot of sorting algorithm we have studied that a lot of data movement is required. So suppose a file is so big that it is not able to take the complete file into main memory at one time, then obviously a lot of disk movement is required there, which is computationally very much not very much cost effective. It is very costly. So what we are trying here to do, we'll try to convert some sorting algorithm like insertion merge sort to work on a linked list, so that instead of moving data we can move links to reflect the change in position of that record in a file. Okay. So for this we have a rearrangement algorithm. So if the file is sorted and at the end of sort, suppose there is a pointer p which represents the first node of the linked list. So what this algorithm will do, this algorithm will first convert a single linked list representing the file into double-ended linked list, and then at every iteration it will require n-1 iterations, and at every iteration what it will do, it will replace this r1 with rp, the first record with the pth record, r1 with rp it will replace, and then it will check if p is equal to 1, then obviously this link field will be changed so that new position of the record which was previously at 1 can be shown. And after exchanging this r1 and rp, obviously the r1 will be the smallest element, so this element is sorted in itself, so rest of the list remaining will be this one. So we'll apply the same process on this one. So it will require n-1 iteration. So let's take an example and understand. So this is the algorithm. This algorithm I have taken from Horvath Sahni. So here you can see that this block of code, it is converting a single linked list into double-ended linked list, and this block of code is doing a processing of the logic for exchanging the link. So what you have to do at every step, so if the conditions match, like p is not equal to and I is not equal to 0, link of I is not equal to 0, then link b is the second pointer which was introduced here to convert the linked list into double-ended linked list. So it is the second pointer which was introduced to convert single linked list into double-ended linked list. So this link b of link I will be equal to p, and we'll set link of link b of I is equal to p, and then we'll exchange r1 and rp, basically ri and rp on whichever, because every time the first record is sorted, so it will be, so the list will be counted from the second record and third record and fourth record and so on. So value of I will basically will use here to indicate our first record in the remaining unsorted list. So every step we will be exchanging ri and rp. So let's see the example. Suppose these are the records given. So first we'll convert it into double-ended linked list. It's very simple. Like after 0 we have 1, after 1 we have 2, after 2 we have 3, after 4 we have 5, after 5 we have 6, and after 6 we have 0. Okay. So this here you can see the same thing is done. Now once it is converted, what we have to do, we have to first, for I is equal to 1, so link of link b of I is equal to p. So now what is p? So p is the first element here, so p is equal to 3. Okay. And what is I is equal to 1. So let's see here, this is 1, and link b of 1 is 5. So what we got link of 5 is equal to 3. See once again, so how did we get this? So link of link b, since I is equal to 1, so it is 1. So link b of 1, so link b of 1 is 5 here, so I have written 5 here. So link of 5 is equal to 3. Now we go on the fifth record, and link of 5 is 1, so this 1 will basically become 3. So this 1 became 3 here. Okay, first step. Second step, what you have to do, link b of link I is equal to p. So link of I we have to see I is equal to 1, so link of I is 4. So this is 4. So link B of 4 is equal to 3 basically. So we'll go to fourth record. Link B here is 0. Okay. Sorry, link B of 4. So link B of 4 here is 1. So it will be converted to 3. So here it is converted to 3. And then we'll exchange R1 and R3. So these two will be exchanged. Okay. And as per algorithm, now P is equal to link of new I. So new I is 12 and link of I is 6. So P is equal to 6 now. Now at the end of this first iteration, so first element is the smallest element and we have this sequence. See carefully what sequence we had. We have R3, R6, R2, R5, R1. Okay, and basically R5, R1 and R4. So basically what we did here, we exchange this element with this element. Okay, so R1 with R3 was exchanged. So R1 and R3 was exchanged because I is equal to 1 and P is equal to 3. So this will become R1 after exchange, R6, R2, R5, and this R1 was exchanged with R3. So R3 and R4. Now since this is sorted, so the remaining list on which we have to work upon is this one. So in the next iteration we'll work on this list in the same manner. So let's proceed. So this was the configuration that we got from the previous step. Now I is equal to 2. So again we'll do the same thing. Link B of I is equal to P, that is equal to 6. Value of P is 6. So basically link B of 2 is equal to 6. So link B of 2 you can see here is 6. So it means link of 6 is equal to 6. So link of 6 is, now this will be equal to 6. Okay. Now link B of link I is equal to P is equal to 6. So link I we have to see. So link of 2 is 5. So link B of 5. Link B of 5 means this 2. Now this will become 6 here. And finally we are going to exchange R6 and R2. So this element and this element will be exchanged. So this configuration will get. Okay. Now P is equal to link of I here. So now I is equal to 2. This is the second element. Its link is 6. So P is equal to 6. So this is the configuration we got from I is equal to 2. Now working for I is equal to 3. And also remember that we had these elements. And what we have done, we have exchanged R6 and R2. So this become R2, this become R6. Now this element is trivially sorted. This is the second last element. We'll work on this list. So for I is equal to 3, let's see. So again, link B of I is equal to B, that is equal to 6. So this is 3. And link B of 3 is 5. It means link of 5 is 6. So this will become 6. And again link of I is equal to P, that is equal to 6. So link of I, let's see. Link of I is 4. So link B of 4. It means this element will become 6. Okay. So this became 6. And we are going to exchange R6 and R3. So this element will be exchanged with this element. So we'll get this configuration. And P is equal to link of I. So I is equal to 3. This is the third element. So P is equal to 5. Also now since we have exchanged R6 and R3 in this list, so what we have now, R3, R5, R6, R4. So this is not trivially sorted. We'll work on this list in next step. Okay, so this was the configuration that we got. Now I is equal to 4. So link B of 4 is equal to P, that is equal to 5. So link B of 4. Link B of 4 is 6. Okay, so link of 6. Link of 6 is 4. Now this will become 5. And then link of 4 is equal to P is equal to 5. So link of 4 we have to see. Link of 4 is 0. So link B of 0. So there is no element, no R0 element. So we'll leave it. Okay. And finally we'll exchange R4 and R5. So this will be exchanged with this. So here this is the configuration. Now P is equal to link of new I. So I is 4, this is 4th element, and link is 6. So P became 6. Now we are working on this configuration. I is equal to 5 now, and also we are left with elements since R5, R6, R4 was the list, and we exchanged R4 and R5. So now since this is trivially sorted over, these two elements are left to work with. So now I is equal to 5. So link B of 5 is equal to P, that is equal to 6. So link B of 5 is 6 and link of 6 is 5. So link of 6 will now become 6. Okay. And link of I is equal to P, that is equal to 6. So link of I we have to see. So link of I is 0, will do nothing, and we'll exchange R5 and R6. So this is what we got. Okay, since now only one element is list, because what we have done, we have exchanged R5 and R6, it's trivially sorted. So one element is sorted in itself, will stop here. So this is our sorted list. Okay, so this algorithm is also called LSORT1 algorithm, and here what we have done, we have used linked list for sorting, and instead of moving data from physical storage to main memory and again to physical storage, we have just exchanged the link for the purpose of sorting the complete data. Hope this video was useful. Thanks for watching.